Good morning, I'm Michelle, and I'm coming to you from Tasmania on the northwest coast. For those of you who have never heard of Tasmania, we're the little island state at the bottom of Australia. Today I'm going to be talking mostly about botanical eco-printing, some knitting, and things that have been happening around here. My little business name is Hawthorn Grove. I chose this name because it's close to my heart. Hawthorns grow around many of the cemeteries in the Derwent Valley, where my convict ancestors are buried. Hawthorn is also known as May Tree, which just happens to be my mother's, grandmother's, and great-grandmother's middle name. If you'd like to take a look at my social media sites, you can find me on Facebook as Hawthorn Grove, on Instagram as Tarana, Tahrana, that was my old belly dancing name, and on Etsy. I've just been updating the shop and I've got a few things on there, but I've got many more to come. Just that a little bit. Okay, so what I have been working on. I think last time I spoke I had finished my manfern beanie. This yarn was dyed with manferns from a neighbour. And I had just started on the matching leg warmers. So they didn't really work. They were too loose. So I stitched them together and made a cowl, which I'll probably wear more anyway. So that's the manfern, and it's lovely shades of a pink and like an olivey green. It's a little bit hard to see on here today. Okay, since then I made a start on some boot cuffs. They're from a free pattern I found on the computer by Alicia Kellum. I'm not sure what the pattern was called, it didn't print. And I made those from some pure wool I picked up at the op shop. They're a little bit scratchy, but that's okay. I'm going to be wearing them over my jeans with some boots. I haven't stitched them together yet. There they are, and you get the idea. So I look forward to wearing them in winter. Very, 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 very simple pattern for anyone who's just starting out. So one of my sons likes ugly jumpers, and I asked him what he wants for Christmas this year, and he says, I want another ugly jumper. I bought him one last year from Boohoo, which was quite nice, but this year I thought I might try, and try is the word, try knitting him one. And it's coming along okay so far. Just started the S for his first initial. So it's a bit of colour work, and I'm just sort of making it up as I go. I've got some oranges and some teal, red and white. I think it's going to be ugly. I think I'm getting there quite well with the ugly idea. So I'm about halfway through the front panel. The back panel will just all be red. It's only a cheap acrylic yarn that I picked up at the market just to test it out. And he'll probably wear it once and chuck it in the back of the cupboard anyway. But I've been writing down as I go what I've been doing in case I want to do another one later on. I don't know if I'll do sleeves. I might just leave it sleeveless. Of course, Christmas here is in summer. So we don't really want a big, warm, fluffy jumper. The only other thing I'm working on, I'm still going on my easiest classic top by Mama in Stitch. I'm about to add the second colour. So I've got the front and the back panel this far. Oops, wrong way around. This far. And I'm about to add on my second panel, which is this lovely pale lemon. A little bit hard to tell. That's a bit better. Pale lemon, which is from Gorse, that I hand dyed myself, and it's a cotton yarn. The grey is from the man fern as well. The cotton seems to take a lot of things up quite grey, which is nice. I don't mind. So I'm getting there on that, but I'm a little bit more interested in getting the ugly Christmas jumper done for my son first. Now, talking about the cotton yarn taking up grey, here are a couple of more I dyed. This one took up a kind of a lavendery pink grey. See it there? Yes, kind of. And this one's a kind of yellowy grey. And I'm trying to think what I used. Avocado maybe. And I think this might have been hawthorn berry. I think. Don't quote me because I'm not absolutely sure. I did it about a week ago and I'm terrible for labels. So one of those will probably add on to the top as well at some stage. Whoops. Never mind, I'll pick that up later. What else have I been doing? Oh, I'm really excited to start spinning class on Saturday. I hope that's fun. I've never spun my own yarn, but I'm really looking forward to it. And then the next Saturday, I'm starting a market stall at the Northwest Market in Ulverston. I'll write details down the bottom. I can't quite think what it's called at the moment. And then Sunday, I'll be at the Penguin Market. As I said before, I'm updating my Etsy store, so you'll see some of these things popping up on there if you want to take a look. So these are some of the greeting cards. So these are eco print greeting cards. That's Petty Spurge. Callistamin. Wattle. And these are just things that I've foraged around the place. Broken branches and weeds from my garden, to be really honest. Dandelion. These ones are on a craft card, which I've stitched in the middle with a bit of embroidery thread, so you get double-sided. I've got quite a few more of those. They'll be on my Etsy store. Also, you'll see some tote bags on there. This one was onion skin, turmeric, and some mixed flowers. You can see the rope marks where we tied them up. I think my daughter designed that one. She really enjoys doing these. And there's one we did with maple leaves and eucalyptus. And quite a few tote bags. Some of them will go on the Etsy store. Some of them I'll take to the market. That's another one with onion skins and turmeric. This one has rose leaves and cranesbill geranium. You can see that cranesbill geranium, rose leaves up here in the corners, amongst other things. And that one's sort of a pretty mauve and green. Great little bags to take to the market, to take shopping, even to carry your small knitting projects in. And there's another one. I've got many more of those, so I won't bore you to death with them. These are a couple I did the other day, which are a little different. Most of those ones I steamed with the leaves. This one I actually popped in the water from the gorse. So that's taken up a lovely, some would say a dirty colour, but I like it. Okay, what else? Oh, we did a couple of aprons. friend of mine asked for an apron which was fully covered. She wants something that'll, if she makes a mess, you won't notice. Came up with this one. Got loads and loads and loads of prints. I have to drop that off to her on Sunday, and she was really, really happy with the results. I don't always completely cover everything with prints, but that's what she wanted, so that's what we did. I also did a couple of the shorter aprons, just go round your waist. Those. Has the pocket. And another one. Smaller one again. So some of these may end up on the Etsy store. Some I may take to the market. Now, I also did myself a set of pillowcases. And I did these with eucalyptus and lavender. Probably add some essential oils overnight or pop a little bag of lavender in there. When I sleep, lavender's meant to keep you calm. And eucalyptus is great for the cold winter months. Some other things we've been doing. The other day I collected some beautiful camellias that had dropped from a friend's tree. Just the flowers. We collected up a nice big basket full. I thought, I'll see how we go with a bit of that. We'll probably get some murky, yucky colour, which quite often happens. And I was pretty impressed by the results. I'm not sure how colour fast these will be, but I took every effort in adding mordant and things to set the colour. So this is one of the bags. Oh, you really can't see the colour. There we go. It's a beautiful pink. I'm really impressed. So I'll probably stitch some little doilies and things onto that for a bit of detail. We dyed some doilies and lace as well. Here's another one. Now this one where the leaves were touching, I've got lovely sort of a green turquoise colour on part of it. A little bit awkward to see, but really pretty. I'm very happy with those. And I wish I had thrown more of these, I don't know, lace napkins. I'm sorry, they've still got a little bit of leaves. I've been letting them set before I give them a good wash. And this one is a beautiful deep purple. And it has the green splotches from flower petals. So I'm pretty happy with those. I also did a few hankies and other bits and pieces. So I'll make some little lavender sachets and I'll stitch some doilies onto some of the bags and have a bit of a play with those. Some clothing items, which some of these will go on the Etsy store, some will go to the market. So some little kids' tops with the prints. If I had a little girl, she would wear one of those. My little girl's 11, so she wouldn't quite fit. She does, however, every time she finds something she likes in her size, she claims it. One looks like it has little butterflies running down the front. Some of these are tops I just bought for a few dollars from Kmart. Others I've picked up at the op shops and upcycled them. This one has maple leaves, as you can see at the bottom. When I did the dyes for the yarn, I thought, well, why not try a bit of tie-dye with the natural dye? So that's what we've done here. That one's got the turmeric and the dye from the yarns. So this one. I think they're really cute. That one's a little different again. We have a friend meeting us this afternoon who is going to take some beautiful photos for us. So that'll be fun. I'm going to go to a nearby waterfall in a beautiful bush setting. So that's a adult's one. And we did a few more eco prints on some t-shirts. I'm just waiting on some silks to come in the mail. That one's a pink t-shirt. It's a little hard to tell. The sun's a bit bright. Should have got out here a bit earlier in the morning, but never mind. Can't change that now. And some men's. I really like the tie-dye effect. I think it's really cool. This one was on a mint green base top. I've got a load of these, so I won't bore you with all of them. The men's one. The yellow is a little bit brighter than it looks on the camera. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. If you're local, you can come and see me at the Penguin Market on Sundays, and I'll also be popping into the other market at Ulverston on the 10th and the 17th of October. I may even look at running a couple of little workshops there, so that'll be a lot of fun. You can learn to have a bit of a play yourself. Get ready to get a bit dirty if you want to have a go. I think that's about it. Oh, I say I'm a lot, don't I? That's terrible. I will bring you some information from when I start spinning on Saturday. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to that, to spinning my own yarn and then being able to dye it and knit something up with it. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you're all doing well. I will add some links at the bottom of the page. Like my video, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to the channel. That'll help me get myself a little more known in the internet world. And you'll get to see some things that I will have available in my Etsy store and at the markets if you like them. And I'll leave it there, and I hope you're all feeling really great and have a fantastic school holidays, weekends, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.